too overpowered, but hopefully Konami do something. I mean, I'm guessing Vamp is going to be like a master of blades or something.
As well as
but I think Vamp can throw blades and Raiden can. They can both sort of like scale walls and crazy stuff.
Yeah,
Raiden was rings teleporting into the game.
I heard you'll be able to deflect bullets as well. How are you going to do that?
With a sword, yeah.
Let's see what it does against a shotgun.
RPG.
Yeah.
Maps as well. We've got what?
We've got that European map,
Outlet.
which has been around.
Do we even know the names of the maps? I've forgotten them off the top of my head.
I don't remember the exact names. But we've got one that looks like a mall.
OO, HH, and
R.
Yeah, the R is the European map, which we've seen for over a year. That's finally been released. But they've made a change to it. The pictures we've seen over the year has been in the day, but the updated pictures more in the evening. So
one map, I'm not sure what it's called. It's from the pictures, it looked very similar to GGL.
Yeah, RR's Ravaged
Riverfronts.
Yeah, HH is Hazard House. HH is Hazard House. Yeah, and OO is Outer Outlet.
Hazard House looks very interesting. It looks very close quarters.
There's been little speaking of it being similar to GGL, apparently.
Yeah, I've seen that on the forums.
There's been little talks of it being similar to...
Yeah, it's confirmed that it's not GGL, but...
Yes, it's definitely not GGL.
Yeah.
I mean,
but it did look like,
as far as I can see, is that they're both buildings. And that's about it.
Isn't Scene being made available on PSN? Or is
not
it...
PSN. You buy it from the MGO shop, but you can either pay for it using PayPal, your PSN funds, or the normal way, which is always nice.
So that should allow more people to buy the expansion pack. And also, something else, information about Scene. I think there's a trailer coming out
tomorrow
on Thursday.
Tomorrow on the PSN store,
Yeah, tomorrow.
So that's a download to get and watch. I don't know what's going to be on it, but it should be interesting.
Yeah, for those of you who will be in school tomorrow, or if you can get into YouTube and work, I'll have that uploaded on the MGOForums channel.
Can I just come back briefly to the MGO1, MGO2 thing? You know the Konami ID thing?
Yeah.
For me, I think that's put a lot of people off the game for going through the hassle.
That's been huge.
I think that was, and the whole issue of the beta launch with the. I mean, I remember sitting up with M. Lopez and Snakes on the Plane, Maximus, until about 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. I think Asphenia was there as well. Just thinking, where is my beta? Just where is it? I mean, just the epic failure that was the MGO launch was caused. Okay, it was caused around the Konami ID, and I mean, just trying to make a Konami ID. I mean, I think Lopez must have made about 40 people who just didn't, because you had to have all these disability scripts to make your page refresh slower. I mean, it was a shambles, and I think that people thought, okay, this is too much hassle, I'm out, and just left.
Yeah, I remember doing people as well.
Shambolic.
It's far too many IDs. I just get confused as to which ID of mine is which. It's about four different names, isn't it? I've got Captain -cod, Captain _cod. One's got a capital, one hasn't. 3 different passwords. It's unnecessarily fiddly. Far too.
Yes. So, do you think they would have been better if it was linked to PSN at all, or
it would be?
Yeah.
I don't know why they didn't go with the PSN thing in the first place.
I think it was a more individual. I mean, they are not a Western company, are they? And I mean, they've done this with Konami. Have done this with other games that they've created, such as Pro Evolution Soccer.
We've got a post here on videogamer.com, and it says Hideo Kojima, head of Kojima Productions, has blamed Konami's company-wide policy of the Konami ID and Game ID system for the lack of players partaking in Metal Gear Online. So if Kojima doesn't like it, then you failed, guys.
Yeah, well, sadly, Kojima doesn't have too much to say about the online, does he, really?
Nothing really. Nothing really.
Probably wasn't his idea, just Konami's to get more money out of us.
Yeah, exactly.
Kojima is a man who creates stories, and Konami are a company who create money.
Yeah, exactly.
They're a business, as you said.
Yeah.
Anyway, so moving on. I've been going through the forum, looking at some of the recruiting threads, and I've just taken a handful of them, and we've got Death's Hand recruiting. It says contact Dark Liquid, minimum grade point of 1700, and you must have meme and gene expansion, and it says you must be planning to get seen. We've got Blazing Angels, minimum rank Foxhound, on level 11 or higher. We've got Mumra's Clan, Ever Living Souls, European servers only. They're just a clan, and you've got to contact Mumra or Desert Viper about joining them, and they don't have any requirements. You just got a trial in the He Who Dares clan, which is on Metal Gear Online. We've got we've got Joy Division, which is run by Barons. You've got to have good teamwork, lots of hours on Metal Gear Online, friendly and easygoing, preferably English speaking, a grade point of over 1400, and preferably at level 14 or above. Machinima, the YouTube clan, or the YouTube channel clan. There's no real details on the requirements, but contact Daz KKK for details. And finally, we've got Patriots, spelt with the I as an exclamation mark, and just got to reply to the topic in the clan section on the forum, and you've just got to reply with your details, or you can contact Solid Mob over MSN, private message, PSN, Metal Gear Online, or just apply in the topic. And that's about it from the recruiting side of things. Obviously, that will be a more weekly thing now, and we'll just go through and scan through the recruiting section to bring up to date on who's recruiting.
Sounds good.
Yeah, moving on. What else is there to cover?
Do shout outs, only got one really. For Hitman J, just want to let the community know that Philosopher are not dead, and they will be making a return along with Griffo and Angel Shadow towards the end of March.
Well, that's good to have them back. Yeah, definitely.
We did kind of touch on Philosopher in the last podcast about how they would probably make a return, and it's good to see that Hitman J has confirmed that. So yeah. Looking forward to it.
I do have another shout out here, actually.
Oh, go on.
This is from I don't know who it's from, actually. Oh no, it is actually from Ruzzy or Ruzi, or however you pronounce his name. He told me to say this in the podcast: Mana is searching for a boyfriend. Whatever that means. He begged me to put it in there, so there you are. Mana is searching for a boyfriend.
Mana, if you want a boyfriend, just hit me up.
Yeah, you've got several boyfriends here, all waiting for you. Really.
Yeah.
Straight. I'm all yours.
That's all you need.
I will blow your mind.
Literally.
Yeah, in more ways than one.
So final things to say. And anybody got any? Well, of course, if you want to have any input on how the podcast is run, or how it's going to be, or any subject you want us to bring up, or if you want to recommend a special guest, then just let us know in the thread, which I'll be posting tomorrow with the download link for this podcast, which you've already downloaded because you're listening to it. So, anyone else got any final words?
No, I'm good.
I've got.
Can I just say that? No, you go.
Oh, cheers. I'm looking to see if I can get one of my... I know the Stitch news will come great to Sam and Kent in particular. I'm looking to see if I can get hold of a couple of my